What is happening with the situation around Avdiivka and on the left bank? There are battles going on there and there, albeit in distinctly divergent formats. Under Avdiivka, the AFU are fighting in a deep defense, which the enemy is now trying to break through with a proven terrible method, meat assaults. The enemy considers the capture of Bakhmut at a cost of 100,000 personnel, at least 40,000 of whom were killed, a story of their success. Now they are trying to repeat this story in full detail with Avdiivka, sending infantry wave after wave. This infantry is being killed in simply astronomical, unacceptable numbers for any civilized country. But unfortunately it works. When there is wave after wave, some still break through the defenses. Russian propaganda says that they allegedly captured the Avdiivka industrial zone, but this is not true at all. They were able to enter it, and the fights now go not for Avdiivka, as it was all this time, but directly in the Avdiivka industrial zone. That is, there are already close counter battles literally for every building. It is difficult to judge how the battles will end, because the quantitative superiority of the enemy in those meat waves over the Ukrainian defense forces is unfortunately very significant. And even though the AFU inflict very large losses to the enemy, but gradually withdraw. On the left bank of the Kherson region the picture is exactly the opposite. There the bridgehead on the contrary is still expanding. It seems that the weather has a significant impact on the fighting there. And in particular, the last noticeable expansion was just yesterday, when under the cover of bad weather the AFU moved forward a little. Ukrainian Marines are advancing and have created a very serious threat to the route Crimea-Melitopol. The bridgehead on the left bank is like a bone in the throat for the enemy, and that is why the enemy is preparing for an operation. They plan to throw large forces there to eliminate it. Before that, they mainly operated long-range weapons, that is primarily aviation. Now they have gathered a lot of infantry in this direction, though they also have an acute problem with personnel, after the losses they have suffered. The attempt to push the AFU back behind the Dnipro and eliminate the bridgehead, has become a matter of life and death for them. In the absence of reserves, they did not have a single ready brigade or even a division that could be transferred there. They had to form mixed units from different fronts. Despite this, their numerical superiority over the AFU on the left bank is now about 10 times. They planned to start this operation a few days ago, but the weather delayed the start of the operation. But one way or another the bad weather is subsiding, and most likely the decisive battles will start there soon. That is, they will throw all their biomass they have been scraping along the entire front, and of course, it will be very hard. When there are 10 occupiers per Ukrainian soldier, even this rabble is a very serious problem. There are no guarantees that the AFU will hold on there, because there was no time to dig. There will be battles in a clear field, and if the AFU hold on, it will be a miracle of heroism of the Ukrainian defenders. If not, they will have to return in the spring. May victory be with the unwavering spirit of the Ukrainian defenders.